President Joe Biden spoke with European leaders today ahead of his trip overseas later this week to deal with the crisis in Ukraine. Russia's deadly invasion now in its fourth week. No signs of letting up. Skylar Henry reports from the White House.
Surveillance video shows Russian troops opening fire on protesters in the occupied Ukrainian city of Kherson. Russian missiles are also pounding targets in Kyiv. At least 8 people were killed in an attack Monday on a shopping mall. Russia claims the shopping center was being used to store weapons, but the U.S. lays the blame squarely at Russia's feet.
Each day brings more harrowing attacks, more innocent men, women, and children killed.
In the hard-hit port city of Mariupol, leaders have rejected Russia's offer to allow civilians to leave in exchange for surrender. A senior U.S. defense official tells CBS News the southern city is becoming increasingly isolated, but overall, the Russian invasion remains largely stalled.
Russia is intensifying their bombardment and long-range fires on cities and population centers throughout the country.
President Biden spoke with European leaders by phone for nearly an hour ahead of his trip later this week to Belgium to discuss the ongoing crisis.
They underscored their continued support for Ukraine, including by providing security assistance to the brave Ukrainians who are defending their country from Russian aggression, and humanitarian assistance to the millions of Ukrainians who have fled the violence.
Russia said Monday that President Biden's recent comments have pushed relations between the two countries to the brink of collapse. Last week, President Biden called Russian President Vladimir Putin a war criminal. The United Nations says the war has forced 10 million people from their homes, including at least 3.5 who've left Ukraine completely. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.